Oh, the cat's still asleep. That's nice.
Okay, that storm is pretty much above me now, so...
Oh, okay, great. So you might disappear at any moment.
Yeah.
Good evening, chat room. We are hopefully playing some Dungeons and Dragons. That's the plan for today. It's been a while. I confess I have a very limited idea of what's going on. But I've got some instructions. They've got pictures.
Right. Raven has forgotten where we've got to. So we've killed the final boss, got all the treasure.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
We're just trying to find our way out the building.
You just got lost. So you're just standing in the dragon's right paw because you've got lost.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Banian, give us a little reminder of what it is that we're up to in the
Like
dragon's
I said, it's
right paw.
it's not a full letter because due to circumstances, can't exactly write one. So, lots of wind in the main courtyard at Candlekeep, which turned out to be what everyone thought was the corpse of a dragon wrapped around a tower, not being such a corpse anymore, flapping its wings, turning its head, and looking as though it's about to breathe over everybody. We found a dragon. Sorry, that was my dad. Sorry.
Okay.
We found a dragon expert in the tavern who wasn't the expert they seemed to think they were, because they didn't seem to give any answers to Juniper, who got rather annoyed by it. They've offered to pay us 1,200 gold. I did make for some reason I made a note of that one, to go in and investigate. We went into the tower via the belly of the beast, which I really hate the idea of climbing into a dragon at the best of times. We've discovered that various things are coming to life, such as dragon heads, and there's also, is it armor or something? Some sort of guardians are here as well that are attacking people. We did come to a door with a very large blue arcane sphere around it. So we're trying to find that I didn't remember right. There wasn't an indent either side of it, and we were thinking that might be keys.
Yeah, there should have been two recesses on each side of the door.
Because the room we first came into, that we could either go up or down, and I think we've gone up.
You've gone up.
Because we met somebody hiding behind. Well, he wasn't hiding behind the books. He was so engrossed in his research, he hadn't noticed anything going on around him, like most students cramming for a final exam. And he said that was the way through to the head, through the purple.
Right.
So we're assuming there's going to be a key in each of the front paws. Knowing our luck, it won't be, and we're going to have to go all the way down to the south as well at some point.
Okay.
We got into this room just in time for someone to look at us, look a bit, what the hell, run over, take a vial, and it's now gone very large and scaly.
Okay. Okay, so you're in the dragon's right front paw. I'm going to read aloud the description I gave you of what has just happened last time so that you can all remember, because it has been it's been a hot minute since we did this. So you've walked into this room. There's lots of tables, there's scrolls and books and potions and beakers and vials all over the place. And there is a robed figure who was leaning over a table. The figure's purple robe is burned in various places, particularly the cuffs and the arms and the hemline. You hear the figure muttering under their breath and whispering to themselves. Taking a sharp inhalation, they gasp and they rush to a table at the far end of the table. Oh, hang on, they're at the far end. I just dumped a token down, but I didn't think where. There we go. At the far end of the chamber. You see them grab a vial full of bright blue liquid and drink it up, drinking it as quickly as possible. They drop the vial. It shatters on the stone floor. Breathing heavily, the robed figure braces themselves with both palms on the table in front of them. After a moment of heavy, laboured breathing, the figure begins to contort. They shriek. Their arms twist in ways they shouldn't be able to, and the figure's back begins to bulge. With a final cry of pain, large reptilian wings burst from beneath the purple robe, tearing through the cloth as they lift the figure into the air. Their back arches as you watch their form emerge. The hood falls back, and as they rise towards the ceiling... Oh, they're also on the ceiling. You watch as a humanoid head elongates, blue scales erupt from the flesh. A large spiked horn erupts from the snout, and the creature roars, this time in triumph, not pain. So, yeah, what do?
Sorry to disturb you. We're looking for the toilets. We were told they were this way.
What language are you speaking? You speaking Common?
I am, but I'm actually just checking what other languages I can speak, just in case I know for some reason large scaley doesn't include, unless this is Sylvan, which I somehow don't think it is.
Nope.
In that case, I was saying it in common, and it's probably ignoring me.
It's screaming. Anybody
Does
else?
any of you speak salamander or small gecko or
Well, it looks like a dragon, so let's
So we
take
need
a
somebody
punt.
if it looks like a
take a-
dragon and squeaks like a dragon, it's a dragon.
Let's take a punt as to what sort of language it might speak.
French.
Yes, always
Welsh. No, he's blue. He's not Welsh. Sorry, it'd have to be red to be Welsh.
Okay, well, in that case, because I can speak Draconic.
Oh, can
Hello?
you?
Hello, how are you?
It says...
Raven wasn't expecting this.
No, it's alright. I was just trying to see. There's a bunch of information on this page. So it looks a little bit surprised. It pulls out a blue lightning blade and says, "What do you want?"
Well, my tall friend's looking for the bathroom, and we were also looking for a key, I think. Any spare keys lying around, or anything we can do to help you? You look a bit upset.
You defile Firantenima! It shouts.
No, definitely no defiling. I would remember if I'd done any defiling.
You desecrate
ask if
her!
How
As soon as you're talking to them, ask if they realise that the dragon's coming to life around the tower, or are they actually guardians? Because if they're guardians, they might want our help.
Are you a guardian of this lovely, lovely dragon that's wrapped around this building?
I work for the master.
Is the dragon the master?
Roll, do me a persuade.
Deception.
Persuade.
I mean, you could do it if you've got something to deceive this poor...
14.
What does he say to that? He says, no, I work for the master. We seek to restore the glorious dragon.
Oh, genius. That would be great. It's terrible that she's been wrapped around this building. I had an argument with somebody about it just the other day.
Roll me another persuade.
I mean, I did have an argument with somebody about it.
We're about to have a defection in the party.
16.
Oh,
It's getting better.
Short and charismatic, me.
It's a known thing.
You defile her. You must defile her.
Why does he want us to defile her? That sounds painful.
yeah, we must.
Yeah, there was the must word in there. It was scary.
Surely defiling her wouldn't help to restore her. That sort of sounds like the opposite of restoring her.
I work for the master. We seek to return her to life.
Okay, super. How do we do that then?
He lands on the floor. He's looking at you very warily, and he has pulled a blue lightning blade.
Oh, lightning, I see. Shiny.
Um,
Anyway, restoration of dragon. That sounds complicated.
I don't think the master would be pleased that you are here.
Well, is he around? Can we say hello?
You may not speak to the master.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Mostly, I was quite annoyed when I saw what they did to the dragon, and I mean, who would take a beautiful dragon and wrap it round a tower? Only nincompoops. But if you're trying to sort the dragon out, presumably that's why she looks like she's starting to come alive a little bit. Had you noticed that?
The master's work is being completed.
Oh, well, yay the master. Do you need any help with that?
I do
Thank
not
you.
think.
I'm sort of like looking at the others as if to say, "Can anybody else want to step in here?"
Yep, none of us
I
can
don't have a
speak
clue
it.
what you're saying.
Oh,
then.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we're just hearing you going
I'm
growl,
just hearing
growl, gimble,
shouting,
gimble.
screaming noises. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. As an aside, I update everybody about what's going on.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
this sounds like reanimation. How fun!
If the master's involved, they need a doctor.
I am using the power of the research here to serve the master.
Oh, research. I like research.
Interesting. My esteemed colleague next to me, very, very good on research. Maybe they could be sort of some use to you.
I have a
Is there
little
anything you need help
Quilliam's doing a little
And
swish.
Quilliam is just brilliant. So, yeah, was there anything you needed help with at the moment? Like, I mean, even if you just need some tidying up, we could just have a look around this room, tidy it up for you a little bit.
You are not fit to be here. No
Oh.
one is fit to be here.
Oh, well,
Does that include him?
yeah.
Yeah.
How come you're allowed to be here? I thought you
Because
said nobody was
I
fit.
am fulfilling the master's purpose. We are restoring the great dragon.
Yes. Okay. Going back to the top, do you need any help with that?
I think there's only one way you could possibly help. Roll for initiative.
Stella.
Oh shit!
Allow us to talk to you in the way of our people.
But you have you've brought him a bit closer. He's come closer to you. So that's nice. Woohoo.
Just to let you all know, I don't think he's going with my plan of charmingness.
Uh-huh.
Also, my natural one is not helping me.
Hang on. This is. Come on. There we go. There we go. Right, you rolled a nat
Nat
one.
one.
Oh.
Vediketh, what did you get?
I rolled a 7.
Okay, nobody's. Vediketh's doing his nails whilst everybody's. Galray, what did you get?
He's polishing his armor.
19.
19. Galray's paying attention. Fizz, what did you get?
I got a
Ooh,
14.
butter.
14. And Sasha got a 20.
Woohoo!
Okay, so let me just find his stat block, which is on a different page. There
I'm
he
not sure, but I'm
is.
getting hints he might use electricity against us.
Yeah,
The
presumably
sword kind of gives it
the
away.
sword is pretty.
Yeah.
Sasha, you are first up in the order. I can't
You're
hear
muted.
you.
You're muted, my love. Oh.
Performance roll so we can understand what you're doing.
Excuse us whilst we have some technical difficulties. The role of Sasha will be performed in mime this evening.
I
Stab.
do like
Stab.
maybe a bit of interpretive dance. I quite like that.
What is it like?
Stab.
Like Warhammer?
We're doing a stab.
We're doing a stab. Okay.
Which with the Warhammer is impressive.
12.
A 12. 12 does
Is it a
not-
book? Is it a film?
Yeah. We're literally playing charades in Discord here. No, 12 does not hit, unfortunately, which is probably just as well. So that'll give you a moment to check your audio settings.
Yeah, check Discord because I had it turned off on mine for some reason with the latest update.
Gary.
Right, I will introduce him to the ways of my people with my bow. First things first, I've been reading up, so I remember to do this. I will put Hunter's Mark on him.
Perfect.
Ooh.
I'll remember this time.
Post it on the screen.
Yep.
So
So,
stupid raid tactics.
right, first shot. Oh my god, 15.
Misses.
Luckily, I do have 2 of those. Yeah. Can I move the dice, please, so I can actually see? Thank you. 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. This is with the +1 bow, just in case that makes a difference.
No,
Yeah,
she's right.
So that is 7 plus, +1, so 8 points in total.
Okay. Anything else for you?
Not really, because obviously being more ranged, it's better for me to stay back a bit anyway.
Okay. It's the alchemist's turn. He is going to make a melee attack against Sasha since she's standing right in front of him.
Can you hear me now?
Hey!
Hey!
Play out standing.
13. That's not going to hit you, is it?
Nope. I misses.
I did not think so. All right. Fizz.
Okay, so I'm gonna move slightly over so I don't accidentally hit someone else while I'm trying to do something. So I'm gonna go into this little cornery bit here,
Okay.
and I am going to magic missile to the face. But at
Okay.
3rd level.
Oh. That's quite
Pull out the favourites.
pointy. Yep.
So that's 1d4, and that is more. Okay, so that's the 3 plus a 2
5.
plus a 2. Oh, that's not good.
7.
That's not going well.
It's not the biggest damage that magic missile has ever done in its
No. But I'm just going to stay where I am and ponder my thoughts for a minute.
Okay. Vediketh, you're up.
Hey! Right, we're gonna do the thing. Do the thing.
Do the thing. What thing?
We're gonna maybe have a little demonic word with him, and maybe hex him.
Okay.
Probably on
It's
his,
like,
What are you
as a
hexing?
paladin, I'm going to run in and smite him, but if not, I'm going to hit him.
probably his constitution.
You can hex his constitution. That's fine.
And then I will shimmy a little bit closer. Shimmy, 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 like that.
Okay.
And as I walk up to him, I would like to introduce him very aggressively to my flow +1.
I was gonna say to your reading habits. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Oh God, what did that do? It's underneath. Oh no, that was a 10 to hit.
Nope.
No. Oh dear. And on that note, I'm gonna give him a cheeky wink. And that's my turn.
You're starting flirting now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Roll to seduce dragon.
He gives you a momentary sort of confused, bemused sort of look. He doesn't know what that's about. Juniper.
Right. It's just gonna have to be some moonbeam, isn't it? Yeah. It's gonna have
Okay.
to be some moonbeam. So, on obviously Mr. Doodah face here.
Okay.
So when he next starts his turn, he'll have to do a Constitution save.
Okay.
Almost like I was paying attention.
Yeah.
Very good.
I might go and look over with my gnome
We'll have a little
companion.
gnome corner.
We're having gnome
That's
corner.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's no more room now.
Ah.
Oh, it started.
Okay. As you enter the second round of combat, what's this coming floating through the door? Oh, it's another one of
what I
them.
wondered.
It's another one of them dragon heads, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I moved. I figured there'd be somebody approaching from
I
behind us.
should have seen this coming.
Oh, but it's initiative rolled shit, so you know, it's just gonna sit there for a bit. It's a blue dragon head. There you go. Sasha.
We've lost you again.
Oh, again.
Sasha, literally, we could hear you. Oh, Anne. Everybody sing for Discord. Da di da di da. Never mind.
Doing it tight.
Thunderwave.
Oh.
At the flying dragon or at the head? At the flying dragon, the one in front of you. Okay. You're going to target that so that you don't hit Vedeketh, I hope. Oh, could be a 17, but because I'm hexed, it's not. It's a 9.
Ooh.
16
Oh,
damage.
you've been thunderstruck.
Okay, well, this chap.
Well done, Vanian, by the way.
This chap, Alchemist, not very resilient. Only had 26 hit points. It is
Oh.
dead.
Oh.
Nice.
Not very resilient. Alchemist, you see, not really a dragon. Fizz. There's a little
there's a little floaty head.
it's a little floaty head.
All right, I'm just going to move slightly further away from it, but I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at its face. So, will a 21 hit?
Yes.
Great. Then
Wow.
that'll be 9 points of damage, please. And it's frost, if that helps. So its speed is reduced by 10 feet until it's my turn.
Okay. Okay. Vedeketh.
Okie dokie. Seeing as my little friend here had a very shocking demise, I will approach the dragon head. I will bonus action my hex over because I can for an hour.
Okay.
And hex its constitution because, why not?
Why not?
And then I will attempt to introduce it to my favorite reading material.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, no, that's a natural one. That's out. I'm done.
Oof.
I'm gonna get the real dice out because D&D Beyond is letting me down
natural
tonight.
1.
A nat one to hit.
Okay. Just as you are attempting, you miss the ghostly dragon head. Just gonna roll d6. And you clip Galray for 3 points of damage.
Not only do I not get my turn this round, I'll get hit by another player.
Oh. Whose turn was it? Oh, did I skip you? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So not only am I getting skipped to the initiative, I'm getting beaten up by the other players.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Because I was so excited that Anne had killed the thing.
Well, that's understandable.
Vedeketh has smacked you in the face with a flail. I'm sorry about that.
You smacked me with a book.
Yeah. I threw the book at you.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
A cursed book at that.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Banian, I apologise. Galray, it's your go.
The temptation to move Hunter's Mark onto Vedeketh after that is very high, but I won't. So I'm going to move a little bit.
Quite resilient, you'd probably come off with.
Transfer Hunter's Mark onto the flying head, because I can do that with my bonus action.
Yep.
Right, first shot. 17.
Nope.
Second shot. Natural 20,
Yep, that'll do it.
which makes it a 30.
That will definitely do it.
That is 13 plus... Oops, wrong dice, but it's close enough. 14 points of damage in total.
Yes. Cool. Anything else from you?
That is it.
Okay, it is the dragon's turn. It is going to... Oh no, hang on, that's the wrong one. Is it the wrong one? No, it is a line that's X many feet wide. Should be this one. No, that's not the right one. What? I don't want that one. I want... No. Oh, that's what I want. That's what I want. 30 feet, but actually starting on the thing. Okay. Please can Vediketh and Sasha both roll dexterity saving throws, please.
Dex save. 12.
10.
Okay, you both failed, so you're going to take 7d10.
Oh.
And we did hear you, by the way. So,
We did hear you.
we did hear
Yes.
you. You're working again.
1, 2,
Well, I'm
3.
dead now, so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Raven could roll all
God.
ones.
The siblings taken out in one turn.
Okay, that's 10, 19, 21, 22, 23, 28.
Oh my God.
38. 38 points of damage.
Nope.
Is there a way for me to time skip that slightly? Because actually, you said he had an initiative of 2. Now you skipped to me. Wasn't somebody else before 2 after me?
No.
There was. Sorry. I thought the initiative order was out because of him coming in with a 2. I was hoping I could say, actually, you've forgotten somebody. They can kill it before the 38 points of damage gets done.
No. Unfortunately, Juniper rolled a 1.
That's what I thought. I thought EJ was higher in the initiative order.
No, unfortunately
Very,
not.
very small. Very pretty, but a very small one.
I'm not keeping track of your hit points, so I hope you are.
Yeah. So I've got 1 hit point.
Okay.
I have no hit points.
Oh no. Okay. Well, we haven't had anybody downed, have we?
No.
To this point. So that is the end of the dragon's turn. It is not going to do anything else. You'll be pleased to know it can't cast that very often.
Good.
Yay!
So Sasha is down. Juniper.
Well, I think I'm going to move my moonbeam on top of the dragon, please.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do.
When does the dragon takes the damage on its turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, so the next time it's got a turn.
Okay, so it's going to take some damage the next time around. Anything else? Got any? I don't know. Bonus action healing.
I don't have any healing because we all took healing, and so I got rid of my healing because we.
Yeah, because everybody had it.
Yes, I got rid of healing.
Yeah, fair enough. Sasha, it's your turn. I guess you need to roll a little saving throw.
Say 15.
Okay, so you've saved the first time. There you go.
Yep. Sounds good.
Galray.
Right, I'm heading over to Sasha.
Yeah, your little friend is smooshed.
Yeah, if I could actually get my character to move.
Very toasted.
Is there any sign of breathing, or are you unconscious? The fact you've made a death roll, I know, but I'm asking in character terms.
I mean, unconscious, I would say.
Yeah,
Yep.
unconscious and bleeding out. Right, in that case, second level.
I think it's reasonably obvious that Sasha is not having a good day at the office.
7
This
points
point.
back into you.
7 points, brilliant.
It's not a lot, but at least it'll get you going.
Vedica's got like an arm hanging off, and
Yeah, but
Oh,
he's
dear.
like the knight out of the Monty Python one.
Yes.
But in first aid
This
terms,
much as wound.
I'm
Yeah,
going
it's
first aid
just
terms.
like-
He's screaming, she's not. You deal with the one that's quiet.
yeah,
Quiet ones first.
yeah. Vediceth is standing up, is on fire, but you know it's fine. Fizz.
Told you it was hot.
There's a dragon head, which is just
Yeah,
set fire to your
slaughtering
friends.
people. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to Ray of Frost it again because that's
Okay.
one of the things that might be guaranteed to hit. I don't know. Let's. Oh, that's not good. That's not even worth saying. It's an 8.
No, that's not going to do it.
That's
Any
not worth it.
bonus actions?
Unfortunately, not. I'm afraid.
Okay. Vadiketh.
Okay. So,
As a
looking at
paladin,
my
can you still touch yourself?
hey, looking at my character sheet, I've apparently used all of my self-touching on touching other people.
Madam.
Yeah.
I mean, do not say we haven't had fun this adventure so far, one way or another.
So
Okay.
I think my 1 health point is gonna have to stay.
You got any potions of healing? Just
I'm
you know.
just checking the old inventory as we speak.
I know we did buy some, didn't
There
we?
were
I
some
thought we did
potions. I
give them to you.
Everyone had
Oh,
some
I
potions
do
of
have some
healing.
potions of healing. I do have some potions.
Yeah,
of
I think
healing.
because you were front line, we gave them to you.
I'm just going to remind you that from having met these disembodied heads before, they have 2 attacks. One of them's a breath attack, which you've just met. The other one's a sort of melee bite type attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have a healing potion, but I had to use it after a previous incident.
So I'm going to use a healing potion on myself.
I think that's extremely wise.
A 1d4 plus 4, is it?
Are they ordinary ones? Yes, I think that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Where do I
Nice
do a
one.
click? I can click on it. Oh, 2d4 plus 2, apparently.
Oh,
Potion of
nice.
healing.
Okay.
So 2d4, and we'll add 2. Bam, bam, roll. Oh, so that's 5 health points back.
I mean, that's more than 5 more than you had a moment ago.
Yep. And I just nearly gave myself 5 damage by clicking the wrong button. That would have been terrible.
Oh no!
So,
Death by misclick.
I mean, the dragon's head's going to have a go at that in a second.
yeah, I'm obviously feeling a smidge better. Absolutely furious at this floaty head. It's made a right fucking mess of my armor.
Oh yeah, it's burned all your armor up, and you've
Yeah.
just finished
Oh,
polishing
doesn't
it.
care about sibling on the floor. It's damaged my armor.
Well, I've just watched you heal Sasha, and so Sasha's like a lot less dead. So I can relax a little bit.
Yeah, so priorities have now changed.
Yeah, because Sasha,
You've sat back up. That's it.
compared to my
siblings.
6, doing better than I am. But because of said rage, I'm maybe not thinking completely sensibly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, it'll enjoy that, I'm sure. Yeah, go ahead.
We all enjoy it when you cast it.
So yeah, no, I'm not gonna cast Eldritch Blast because that's a 9.
Regretfully, that is not going to hit it.
Yeah, no balls. And I can't move because then it'll get an attack of opportunity.
Well, good news is, it has to take some moonbeam damage. Constitution, isn't it?
It is.
And you've hexed the Constitution. Oh, fuck's sake! Nat 20 and a 10, so that'll be a 10.
Oh.
For Moonbeam, no, that doesn't. So now you need to take.
So you need to roll me some damage.
No, so blah blah blah. It takes 2d10. 2d10. All right.
Good solid damage amounts there, hopefully.
Yeah. A couple of 10s would be nice.
You all sound like snooker
Oh, for fuck's
commentators
sake.
for a moment. What we're really hoping now is that he pockets the ball in the bottom right pocket. What'd you get?
For the viewers
That was a
watching in
4.
black and white.
That was a 4 in total.
Yes.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry.
Should we be worried when the deer apologises?
Sorry. Okay. Well, unfortunately, the next thing it is going to do, I mean, it's really angry, and it's only got a melee attack, and there's only one person standing next to it. So let's hope it rolls badly. Oh, it didn't. It's 25.
It's okay. I have a backup plan.
Did
That does a do. Yeah, that'll hit. That will
did
absolutely
that
hit.
will
Yep.
smack you, will it?
Yep.
Okay. Why? Where are my d10s gone? 2d10 plus
Oh.
4. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm dead.
Um,
It can't not damage me statistically.
It cannot make you not go unconscious. Put it that way.
It's okay.
15.
It's
Oh.
okay. It's okay. I've got this. Trust in Fizz. Trust in Fizz. I've got this.
Okay. Well, I'm glad somebody has. Yeah, that was 15. That was 15. So, Vedicast, very, very, like, she flings an Eldritch Blast at it, completely misses. The dragon's head just turns around and bites you. Shrugs off the moonbeam damage, and bites you.
Gives me a do.
Yeah. So Vedicast is now collapsed on the floor. Juniper, you're up.
Well, what have I got? What can I do? No, that's not going to work. It'll have to be my ever effective ice knife then.
All right. Come on,
Come
ice
ice
knife.
knife.
Now or never.
We've all played Baldur's Gate 3. We all know this is the worst spell.
Right. 7. Seven's not going to do much, is it?
No.
No,
You're very upset. You fling an ice knife out.
I did.
The dragon, the disembodied head, just sort of, it hoofs to the side.
Just as an aside, Ice Knife explodes, doesn't it?
Only if it hits things.
Only if it hits. Okay.
If
You're trying to kill yourself.
it goes flying past you, there's.
I was just a bit worried.
It might have been.
Yeah.
It might have impaled itself on that chap in his little cubby hole, but no. No, it went over your shoulder. So if there's anybody in this corridor, they might be in trouble.
He's just stuck his head out from the other room. What's going on?
Yeah, the ice knife to the face. No, seems to be all right. Top of the order, Sasha. You have like a small smattering of hit points. You're very singed,
And my brother is dying.
and your brother's
Oh, no.
flat out.
Yes, so bonus action healing words on second level. You get 10 hit points. And I will do cantrip on the evil head. Sacred flame, so it needs to do dex save.
A dex saving throw.
Pardon me.
Saving throw dex. 21.
Never mind. That saves, obviously.
Something felt really weird about your healing spell.
Oh.
Did it work?
It felt a bit weird. Your brother is
Oh.
still on the floor.
Oh dear.
It's okay. I got this.
Any other?
Yes. Shout, somebody do something, my spells don't work. Fucking place, I don't like it here.
Yeah. Having a lovely day in the front paw of this dragon. Gary.
Can't believe I'm going to do this, but
Getting weird in here.
charging into combat.
Oh, you're getting up and personal.
I'm going up in personal to try and get its
with it.
try and get its. I'm hardly hurt, so I'm literally going to go in. Apart from when I got smacked with somebody's book, I've not actually taken any damage. So I'm going to go in and try and get its attention so people can deal with Vedeketh.
All right. Are you going to hit it?
I have. I've got two attacks with my swords.
Oh, I've forgotten you had
Oh,
swords.
God. The first one is only a 10, so that's not
Yeah,
going to
that's
hit it. I
not
know
gonna
that. And the second one's a 16.
Nope, not going to do it.
Balls.
So you
Oh,
go
well, but at least I'm here
flailing
going.
in.
Yeah.
You've made
No,
a
he
thing.
did the flail.
Yeah, I
Um,
get like when you see a bear, you've made yourself look really big and really threatening,
Yeah.
but you've not actually connected with it.
No, I'm trying to gain his attention, so hopefully someone can do something with Vedeketh.
Fizz.
So I need a technical question answered, if I may, before I move, because I have an idea, but I need to know if it's feasibly within the rule set. So, when someone is down and they're doing the saving rolls for it, if you apply hit points, does it automatically render that useless if they're successful? Or do I have to stabilize first?
I don't. I don't think you have. I don't think you have to stabilize first.
I think the
Okay.
hit points actually count as the stabilization, don't they?
Okay, if that's where we're going with it, then I am going to do what I was been thinking of. So I'm not going to move over a little bit. And you notice Fizz's eyes are quite angry and very dark. And
Whole room is
in
full
the
of
f-
angry gnomes. Yeah.
in the space between the floating head and Vedeketh, there starts to appear a little purple ring around that gets ever so slightly bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And up comes a little stem that's purple and dark and looks very angry. And it blooms into a full flower with a very, very unhappy face pointing at the dragon. I'm
Angry
casting Wither. I'm casting what is it called? I am
Wither and
casting
Bloom.
Wither and Bloom. So the flower head looks at the dragon and it turns to Vedeketh, and all suddenly it's all very happy and sunshine and lovely. Turns back to the dragon head, oh, very angry. Turns back to Vedeketh and it's like, oh, I like you. And Vedi gets some hit points back if it works, depending on how you're doing this. So it says one creature of your choice in that area within the 10 yards can spend one roll of the unspent hit dice of Wither and Bloom and regain a number of hit points equal to that roll plus whatever the modifier I've got is. So if I press this d6, will it heal Vedeketh? That's my question now. Because that's what it says I can do.
In this specific instance,
No.
no.
Okay. In that case, I'm still going to do it to prove that it didn't work. Just to prove a
we
point.
don't know it doesn't
Because
work.
we don't know that.
No.
So this is where one of them is a 2. So that's the happy flower does the 2, and there's a very happy little fluttering of a very happy little flower, and then turns back to the dragon and belts it for 6 necrotic damage.
Okay, so the dragon's taken 6 necrotic damage. Awesome. Vedeketh's still flat.
Well, shit. That's not gone to plan. I start scrolling very quickly in my book, going, "Oh shit!
Yeah, so
what
you
the
sit
fuck?
down and you start rifling through your spellbook. Okay, great.
That didn't work."
Ah! Vedeketh.
I will do a roll. 2.
Oh, God. Ooh.
I think that's classed as a fail, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay. Okay. You're getting my nervous laughter now. Right, the dragon head is up. Vedeketh is currently not representing a threat to the dragon head on account of being on the floor. So the dragon's head is going to attack Galray. 19 plus 7 is 26.
Ever so slightly.
Just
2d10. 9, 13 plus 4, 17.
Ouch.
It's funny, you didn't have any. You've killed 2 of these heads so far? Didn't have so much trouble with the other ones. This one, I guess you're quite battered already. That's all of its actions. Juniper.
Did it?
Does it need to say? Are you still moonbeaming it?
Oh yeah, like I'm concentrating really hard.
Oh, it got a 6.
That's why my ice knife.
So yeah, it failed. It failed that. So it takes some more moonbeam damage. How much moonbeam damage does it take?
Can we have some? Oh no, that's better. 11.
Oh, it takes 11 moonbeam damage. Okay.
Yes. That's better than last time, at least.
Okay. You're whittling it down. Do you? So yes. What are you doing? So it's done that. Now it's your turn.
Like, just gotta keep like flinging ice knives at it because I just don't. Because otherwise, everything else I've got is AOE is going to hit everyone else.
I mean, Galra's got loads of hit points. It's fine.
My knives were shinier this time. They 11.
Nope.
No, they're still not shiny enough.
I was about to say it's got armor, and it's not got armor. It's just a disembodied head. It's just really hard to hit.
Yeah. No.
It's a bit floaty, a bit dragon scaly.
I'm gonna keep carrying on. I'm carrying on concentrating then. Oh, hold on. No, hold on. There was another thing I had a thought of. Hold on.
Pausing for dramatic effect.
Pausing for dramatic effect. Okay, I've got. Can I use my frostbite cantrip?
Is it a bonus action? You've used your action.
Cantrip.
But it would still be either a.
Does it say?
It would be marked bonus
No,
action.
it's action. No,
Okay.
ignore me.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep concentrating.
You keep concentrating. Sasha, top of the order. This dragon has eaten your brother. It's taken a chunk out of Galray.
Here and feed Betty a potion. One of mine. Which 11, I think. If it works.
Didn't work. Still flat.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to go through everything. I will do a spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah, we got your icon for that sitting over here. Hang on, let me bring it. Let me drag it down. Woo. There we go. You want it? There you go. Woohoo!
Try to hit the head with that. 26 to hit.
Yes, that's more like it.
And oh wow, 5. I rolled a 1.
Oh. Oh well, you know that's 5 it's 5 fewer health points than it had a moment ago. Whittling it down. Everybody's whittling it down. Galray. The head is beginning to look the worst for wear, but only, I mean, it looks like, it's giving the impression that this is a tougher fight than expected. I can't hear you.
That's because I've muted myself
There we
because
go.
somebody was coughing downstairs. I do apologise.
That's okay.
How big is the head?
It's a
You said it was a dragon head, but is it?
It's a medium-sized head. I don't know that it specified. Did it say when we went in originally?
It just said dragon head, didn't it?
No, it just sort of said dragon heads. It's officially a medium. It's a medium-sized beast. They were on a they were like on the wall, weren't they, when you arrived in?
Yeah, I was figuring that they were sort of like if you were thinking like
Like a
a
deer
bear
head.
trophy
Yeah, or
or
bear
a deer head or something.
Yeah. Too big to put in your pocket.
No, I was thinking of try to pull my cloak off and put it over it to stop it attacking us, but that'd mean having to take it off my cloak off first. Nah, I'll have to just attack it.
I mean, it incinerated your friends for 38 points of damage, so I think it could probably cope with,
Yeah.
probably deal with you putting a cloak over the top of it, to be fair.
I was just thinking, put the cloak over it and try and like distract them.
And then we
Pin
can
it to the floor,
put
but no.
put a glass over the top and a piece of paper underneath.
Yeah, I try and leave it out.
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
I'm gonna say I don't think that's gonna work. Sorry. I don't want to spoil anyone's fun, but I don't think throwing a cloak over it when it's just eviscerated your friend for 40 damage is probably the way forward.
Oh. Milady, help me here.
Smack
Attack
it with
the
something.
swords.
Yeah, smack it with something. It'll be alright.
25
Yeah, that hits.
and 20.
Yes.
Not a critical.
2 solid hits.
Oh,
Two
her
solid
lady was
hits.
listening for once.
How
Right.
much damage?
7 plus 9 is 16. Plus my hunter's mark. That's 19. 24 in total.
It's down. It is down. The head drops to the floor. You smack it twice really hard. It like you hit it once really hard over the top and it like splits in two and just like falls to the ground.
Literally dropped to one knee and I'm checking Vedicus. How bad?
You haven't seen
If
any,
I-
you haven't seen any movement
I
from
wa-
Vedicus in a couple of minutes now.
If I were to say cast Spare the Dying, would it theoretically work? Because I'm gonna do it.
Well then, let's do it and find
I'm,
out.
go- I'm gonna be like, look at Vedi's admiring the nails that are obviously glammed up and touch them and cast Spare the Dying to try and stabilize them.
You see no discernible change.
I'm gonna cast it again, but this time mean it more.
You were just limbering up.
And
the
nothing
first
happens,
time.
I'm guessing. Yeah, that's
Basically,
it. That's
is
it.
Vedicus breathing? Is he unconscious or is there no sign of life?
There is, huh?
Medicine check.
Yeah.
I
think
would.
you will need to do
I'll
a
roll
medicine
if
check.
need be. Yeah. Oh bloody hell! 6. I've got my. I'm tying a tourniquet around his neck.
Yeah,
That's
you've
one way.
forgotten everything you ever learned. People are now pulling
Yeah.
you away from him to try and stop you,
Yeah.
making the situation worse.
Mirror.
Is he still? Are we still like in initiative and he's rolling? That
Yeah, he
save?
probably needs to roll another. He probably needs to roll another death save.
4.
Bollocks.
Right. I'm going to use my healer's kit, which is just a mundane kit containing bandages, salves, and splints, and all that. And if I use an action, it should stabilize him.
Super weird, but nothing happens.
What on earth is going on? I'm flickering through all my textbooks going, this isn't what is meant to happen. What the fuck?
Well,
You
could
get
this
the
be,
sense. You
like,
get the sense that this is unusual. You get the sense that something weird is going on. Right? This isn't.
like
This,
that alchemist dude was he was talking about like some great work that his master was doing to like resurrect the dragon. Could there be some sort of magical thing that's like making everything go a bit wonky?
Well, no, because healing's worked. I managed to help Sasha.
Ah, yeah.
I'm going to ask you very. It's going to sound weird. Is your book still in your hand? Your flail?
I was gonna
When-
go with the book
When is the
too.
flail not in his hand?
Yeah, okay, so he's got the book.
Can I pull that sword? Can I pull that weapon out of his hand, so he's not holding it?
Roll me a strength check.
bollocks! That rolled off a bloody 19 onto a 3.
Nope.
8.
Nope. For some weird reason, you fail at picking up a book.
As soon as I notice Gary doing that, I'll try that too.
I'm just wondering if it's this book, because we already know it's doing something to him.
Yeah. So strength check.
Strength check.
Natural 20, so 22.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
I mean, you give it a really good go.
And it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
I just scream, help! Just starting to panic.
Starting to panic. Okay.
I mean,
Fucking
Anne has
so
been
chill.
panicking for a while.
What else? What else we got?
I mean, I was going to try and set fire to the book, but I feel that's going to do even worse, so I'm not going to do that.
Robbie.
What?
I mean, it's just,
I can
like,
create a bonfire.
somebody-
That's as good as I could do.
like the dragon already set fire to Vediketh. I think that was kind of what
Yeah, but
happened.
it didn't set
Insult
fire
to
to
injury.
the. It didn't set fire to the book.
Yeah, weird. I
That's
mean,
the thing. Weird that it didn't set fire to a book.
yeah. I mean,
Call it thorough for science. Call it for scientific research sake. That I'm just going to try and set fire to the book.
okay. So people are
No,
trying
I'm
to
not, I'm
remove the
not.
book. People are thinking about how to destroy. I mean, yeah. Another death save, please. This is the last one, isn't it? This is the third and final.
You know what? Fuck. 9.
Mate, you need better
kidding
dice.
me.
I've used like different dice. I've got like 3 sets I've been using. None of them are working tonight.
You cursed your dice.
I must have done. Oh no.
So that's 3 failed death saves. So for anybody not familiar with the rules of 5e, that means this character is now officially deceased.
We need to get him out of here. This place
Yeah,
is fucked up.
we're not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll start dragging him just out of this tower.
I'll help.
We're just going to beeline it for the exit, right?
Yeah.
I'll help. Get one under each arm or something.
Well, then I'm going
Which
to.
is a bit weird when you've got a dwarf and me, but you know.
I think we should run in front just to clear the way, Jennifer.
Yeah.
I think it's the best way to get through this right now. Sod everything else we're going.
Yeah.
Do not leave pack behind.
Okay. So you're heading back to this door that you came in through.
I think we're just in a state of panic and going, which one was the exit and all that
Yeah,
sort
where
of
did we? I
crap.
can't even remember where we
Opposite.
came in.
Head for the purple. Or head south. Because we came through a door and found the purple thing in front of us.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So the purple
Is the
purple door is
thing still
here.
there?
Yep. So the purple. Ooh. Here we go. This is the purple door.
Not interested in that.
And then we went. I think we came through the door and had that in front of us.
You did. Hang on. Let me activate. Oh, this is going to be weird because it's already got you in it, but in different places from where you left before. So you just come through this door.
And this should be where we come out into the tower.
Yes. So if I remember rightly,
Was the whole
there's
axis
like a isn't there like a chain you pull so you can get back outside? I wasn't expecting to. I didn't revise this bit. I wasn't expecting us to need it today. I think the orientation thing was weird. Yeah, the doorway remains on the ceiling and there's a rope. And if you raise your arm and you extend it towards the rope, the rope will come down, and then the spell will reorientate you and take you out of the building. So is that
For some
what
reason,
we're...
the really jaunty fantasy music that
Yeah.
they're playing isn't really fitting the mood here.
No, I'm sorry about that. The music was programmed at a at a different moment in time. In fact, okay. So you're gonna exit out into the
We need
courtyard?
to get him out.
Oh, yeah,
We need to
okay.
get someone who can help him.
Okay.
We are not in a fit state to be able to do anything else.
Okay. So, you have come back out into the court of air.
Literally screaming for someone to help us.
Yeah. We need a cleric, so paladins or someone.
Okay.
I mean, you part of the cleric.
Yeah. An avowed comes over.
And you're paladin, you're dead, so shut up.
Did you not? When we went shopping, did you not buy the diamond?
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Don't know. I'm worried that it will not work.
And a couple of avowed come over. They're really concerned. So, they're very concerned. What's going on? Oh my goodness, your friend. What has happened?
He got fried by a flying dragon head. We've done everything we can. Healing doesn't seem to be working, and now we're getting no response whatsoever.
Oh, okay. I'll send somebody who can cast Revivify. Hang on a second. So they ran off. Oh God, how does Revivify work when you don't have a scroll? There. So another, like a cleric, comes back. Is this a... Oh no, it is instantaneous. So...
I have the... Not the ingredients, sorry. I have
Basically,
the
it's like-
diamond.
You have the component, you have the diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it. I'll do it. And if it
So,
doesn't work, they can cast
so
something
if
else.
somebody else comes out, like a cleric comes over and is like, oh my goodness, well, we must cast Revivify immediately, and sort of, and sees you maybe rifling through your pack and holding the diamond, and says, oh, I mean, feel free, this is your party member, but if you need support, then...
All right.
Yeah.
Take the diamond, put it on his chest, do a little prayer to my god and also to the indie gods. And cast Revivify.
Can I suggest a prayer to ravens?
Raven Queen, anyone.
Yeah. Come back to us, Vedekes. Sasha needs you, and so do all the acolytes.
Yeah, darling, you're not allowed to die on me. That's against the rules. I'm pretty sure I told you that at some point.
Okay, well, seeing as you've cracked out the big guns.
Don't
So
make us get an acolyte to give you the kiss of life.
I've done a little prepared thing for this, peeps. Got
Oh no.
Yeah, so I hope you're all sitting comfortably. It's just a couple of paragraphs, so darkness. He had died. He knew he was dead. He knew why he was dead. The dragon head had struck true with a combination of sharp teeth and foul magic breath, ensuring that his life had ended. What he didn't understand was how. How had the head managed to get past his shield? How had it penetrated his gleaming armor so easily? Surely, this was just a momentary inconvenience. Any second now, Sasha would call on the power of their faith, and he'd be up and fighting again. Or Gowry would use some of those forest smarts and give him a potion or something he whipped up mid-combat. He couldn't lie here all day being dead. There was still the matter of the giant dragon tower to be dealing with. They can't help you, mortal vessel. You are beyond the reach of any aid your companions can lend. Who said those words? It wasn't Tempest. He was sure he knew who his god was. This voice sounded old, yet powerful. It sounded close. Then he remembered the voice, the book, his new powers. He remembered his patron. He remembered the deal. I have and will still uphold my part of the bargain, mortal vessel. But you must now pay your debt to me. Your body will become my vessel. I will rise and bring chaos to this world anew. Fear, unlike any other, overwhelmed him. He could feel the presence of the demon grow and envelop his being. Okay. Intending to smother his soul and bring a permanent end to his existence. He fought and struggled to keep a hold, to resist the inevitable. His sense of self was fading, and endless darkness awaited. Light, sudden, piercingly bright. He couldn't tell where it was coming from, but it gave him back strength. With his renewed vigor, he fought for his very existence. The demon fought back. No, the transference is not complete. I will not be denied. I will have my prize. The demon screamed. It thrashed and fought. The light grew brighter, but the demon held on, each being fighting for supremacy, for ownership of the vessel. They felt the ground beneath them, the weight of their armor, the air as it rushed into their lungs. Eyes opened, pain returned. They tried to get up, but hands held them down. Don't get up, Freddy, Sasha ordered. You're going to need a minute for the magic to finish healing you. We are fine. We are healed. We will stand. Sasha looked round at the rest of the party, their worried expressions turning to wary confusion. End.
Ready?
Just stunned silence.
Ready? Are you with me?
We are fine.
We. What just happened? My healing wasn't working, and it usually is working. What happened? What did you do? What's happening?
Freddy looks down at their body. We are fine. Your magic worked. We are healed.
It's concussion, right? It's got to be a concussion.
Do some more healing. Cure wounds on some big level. How are you feeling?
We feel good. We feel strong.
24.
Quilliam goes over to Juniper and starts writing on a scroll.
Yeah, 24 should be fine.
Yeah.
What is with this weed nonsense? What is this?
It's like, yeah, exactly. He's had some sort of like brain transplant while he's been out or something.
Is it better?
Too soon to say.
Yeah.
The assembled, the sort of the priest the cleric who turned up says, welcome back to the land of the living, friend. That seems like you've had a harrowing experience. Do you need anything more? Do you need anything from us? The Avowed are looking very relieved. Particularly, there's like a couple of sort of gentlemen Avowed who are maybe looking more relieved than some of the other Avowed. But everybody in general is looking quite pleased and quite sort of like, oh gosh, look, oh heavens, a narrow escape has been had. So they're sort of bustling around you. Do you need any? Do you need anything? Do you need rest? Do you need food? Do you need what can we do to support you?
Yes.
Nice big rest, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. First
Gin.
things first. Shall we tell them what's going on in there? They might be able to help.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, you know the big dragon.
Yeah, that was the problem we sent you to solve. Yes.
Yeah. So there's a chap or chapess or chap. There's something called the Master, who is trying to reanimate your dragon.
The Avowed look at you. They look at the dragon. There is a certain amount of dragon. There's certain. It's a bit windy in the corridor still. Like nobody's been worried about it for the last 5 minutes because they've all been busy with the death and the resurrection that has occurred in the hallway, in the corridor. Sorry, in the courtyard. Sorry. But it is still noticeably breezy out here.
I don't think it's trickery. Let's put it that way. It's not trickery.
No,
Well,
there's some
that's-
very committed people to, for some reason, reanimating that dragon.
Bringing
you've-
it back to life.
Because you've defiled it, but it needs defiling to make it come back to life. There was a very confusing conversation
Yeah,
about
there was
defilement. I
there
wasn't
was
quite
some
sure.
necromantic undertones for sure.
Hey, Vedi, you know about defilement? Hey. Anyway.
There are
But he
dragon
just has a
heads.
blank face and just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, there are
Yeah, so
dragon heads
basically-
being brought back to life, which is what unfortunately happened to us, looking at his wounds.
Do you know about some sort of entity known as the Master? Does that ring any bells to anyone around here?
No. They all look at each other in confusion. They don't seem to. Hello, Merlin. They don't seem to know anything about what may have occurred. They're very confused. A lot of things have happened in the last 5 minutes. You've come out with a dead body. We've had a thing. Another thing has happened, and now you're telling them that their dragon is being, that there's a being. They're very confused. We understand that obviously we didn't intend for anybody to die as part of the package, as it were. But we would be grateful if you could continue. Have some rest, and obviously, your rooms at the hearth are still there for you, and all the rest of it. But if you'd be willing to continue solving the mystery, we're scholars. We're not.
Quilliam starts writing. It's like, you fucking what, mate?
Maybe you shouldn't have stuck a dragon, a beautiful creature such as a dragon, round your tower in the first place.
They just look at you at real kind of incomprehension.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work.
Hold
Fair
on.
enough.
Yeah,
I'm
very
heading to the
confused.
tavern.
Yeah, they're like, maybe you'd like a drink.
I'm heading to the tavern anyway. The
okay.
expert should still be there. Maybe they've heard about this master.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're off to the tavern, are you?
I'm off to the tavern to see if that dragonborn's there.
Should we perhaps get Vedi back to our lodgings so that you can, you probably should have a little bit of a rest, Vedi.
Yeah, I'll take Vedi and we'll have a nap and maybe a chat and just breathe for a bit.
Okay.
Are you alright? Do you want some gnomish company, or are you alright doing that on your Todd, love?
I think I'm good
Okay.
for now. Thanks.
Alright.
I think it's a sibling thing.
No, that's fine. We will go and.
If
I
the siblings wish to have some sibling roleplay time, they could take themselves to a different channel, if that would be appropriate. Otherwise, I think we're heading to the tavern.
Good. I could do with a cuppa.
I think I could do with something a bit more strong than that.
I didn't say
yeah, so
I'm
you-
heading
fair.
top shelf alcohol, but I need to talk to that dragonborn first.
Yeah, you you wander into the tavern. There's a big pile of books, but there's no dragonborn.
I love the wandering bit. I was running, leaving
Yeah,
blood
okay,
spots
all
behind me as I went. But-
You've
I'm
marched, so
wondering.
you fling the door of the tavern wide open, and there's a fluttering of papers from a now empty desk.
Just look straight at the barman. Where are they? Where'd they go?
He's cleaning a glass, as all good barmen do.
Yeah.
And he he looks really surprised to see you, and he looks really like shocked, and then he looks a bit confused, and he's like, so I'm assuming that Vedikath and Sasha have just sort of gone straight up to their rooms. And he just looks really confused and is like, "Oh, I have no idea. I don't, can't keep track of the avowed. I mean, he looks really confused that you'd sort of expect him to know where somebody specific, like, you know, loads of people are in and out of this tavern all the time. It's slightly ridiculous to ask the barkeep. Like, well.
I like to think that we've managed to get there because obviously Gary moves a lot quicker than we do.
Yeah, so
Just sort of
Gary's
go,
gone striding in, and then like 5 seconds later, there's like, whew.
We're a bit out of breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've taken about 4 steps, and you've run a marathon.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So Sasha
Sit down.
Sasha and Vedikath have made it clear that they need some sibling time. They've gone off in maybe one direction, maybe to a room, whatever. Gary's gone storming into the bar, and you've gone like jogging after Gary.
I think I'm going to go and sit down in a big comfy chair and have a little think.
Okay.
Yeah.
The barman's like, coffee or whiskey?
Wine.
Wine. Okay.
Wine, please.
Both.
Whiskey in the coffee.
Whiskey and coffee. Oh, Irish coffee. Yeah, okay. All right. So yeah, he gets you the drinks that you've requested. You all look very pale. Have you
We've just had one of our members die. We've had to bring them back, and the rest
God.
of us are not in good condition.
Oh.
I was hoping that the avowed that was there was still around, so we could ask them some questions about what we've had to face.
Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. Not seen her for half a day.
How long have we been gone?
About half a day.
So as soon as we left, they disappeared.
They disappeared as well.
I mean, they went into the library. Like, I don't think they've. He looks confused.
okay.
I don't think anything sinister has happened. They were reading some things, and then they said they needed to go and get another source. I think they'll probably be in the library somewhere. But I mean, the library is
back.
expansive.
I'm gonna go and find an avowed.
Sir, come and you look. It sounds like you've had a horrific experience. Why not come and sit for a bit and
I'm not worried about the fact
I'm not gonna.
This is the wrong barman. I'm sorry. I've been here long enough, and he called me sir. I mean, come on. Who is this? Where are we?
All right. Well, he calls you by name. He says, Gary, come and take a seat. I'm not going to put any of this on the tab for tonight. Sounds like you've had a horrific day. So why don't you sit? I notice your whole number's not here.
They've gone up to recover from his, coming back from the dead.
Oh, the very shiny man. The shiny one.
Yes.
He died.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
dreadful. Well, these everything for this evening is on the house, friends. Everything is on the house. It's totally on. We'll absorb that 100%.
I'll wait till he's gone and whisper. I thought that already was on the house. Everything here anyway.
Well, I can't remember.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it is, but he's
It's
trying
double
to
on
be
the
nice.
house.
He's trying to be nice.
He's being nice.
I mean, I appreciate just back from the dead, but
He didn't
like,
see
Yeah.
himself.
also, gave him a perfect feed line there, and just didn't even respond. Not a double on
And all that
Contra,
Not even a
we-
joke.
We are okay. We are fine. We are strong.
Yeah, that's not right, is it?
And I don't think anyone made him royalty while he was dead.
Only in his own mind.
Yeah. There's definitely
Oh.
something wrong.
And Sasha couldn't get the book.
Yeah, and
I couldn't
Sasha's-
either. Both of us
nobody
tried
can
pulling
get
the
that
book out of the hand.
Like that book, he's not been right since he got that book.
No.
I mean, I'm not normally. I'd
Say
be
the weird
all
thing.
for
Say
I'd
the
be-
weird thing.
Normally, I'd be all for encouraging book reading, but Vedi was never the most obvious one to
And
fall into book reading. Now was he?
I'm not the most religious of people. I follow, obviously, the good lady, but that's it. I don't know of many paladins of the Thunderlord that throw weird dark bolts around.
Okay. All right. Now I've got to tell you something because
The barmaid kind of leans over. He's like, he's been listening to your conversation. She's kind of, he's now. Sort
He's
of,
like, character development. I must listen in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm sort of running away from home.
Uh-huh.
Not that my family were not my family were good people, goodish. They were okay people.
They were people.
They were
They were
people.
people, yeah.
But as you know, I'm all about life and nature and living in harmony with the world around us, and they are a little bit more. How do I phrase it?
Not.
A little bit more.
The other side of the coin.
On the other side of the coin, and just some of the things Veddy's been doing make me think that his paladin heart is not quite what it used to be. And perhaps he has a different I'm trying to be delicate.
Viewpoint.
Look, I just think he's fallen to the dark side in some way.
The barman's like, oh, a warlock! How exciting!
Yeah.
I was trying.
Hate
I was
Don't
going
say that.
I was thinking necromancers. Fizz just exclaimed, not warlock.
Could be necromancers. Says the barman.
I
who's
hope
got
not.
like suddenly got involved in this conversation for like
I will say now on the word necromancers, Galway's tanker does hit the table.
No,
Very hard.
No, you're all right. I think more warlock than necromancer.
The
in
bar
my
keeps like,
life experience.
sounds more warlocky to me. Could be either, but
Yeah.
sounds more warlocky to me. Would
Given-
you like me to? I'll leave. It's okay.
Thanks. Yeah. So my family is a family of warlocks, and I ran away from home because. So it's just been like I just thought, no, it can't be. He's a shiny boy who's just fallen into a book, but I am very concerned about the book he's fallen into.
He's very protective of it.
He's very.
He uses it above all else as
And
a
none
weapon.
of you could like pull it off him.
No.
Like if it,
Like
if
it's
it was,
been,
like if it's
bonded.
part of him now.
yeah, like it's been bound to him.
Well then,
Because that's where I was trying to pull the book away, thinking if it's
Yeah.
that, we could pull it away and heal him.
like not once since he came back to life has he mentioned his hair or his armor.
Or
He
had
looked-
anything other than a monotony.
He looked
Yeah.
down at himself and didn't seem to query, none of that usual, oh, my armor's all.
No, like it didn't mention it at all. Didn't flutter his eyelashes at any of those acolytes around us.
Mm. And he's not been
Like-
using, as a paladin, before he found that book, he had certain things he used to do all the time. As I said, I don't know much about paladins and their ways. We don't really have them in my religion. But since he found that book, he's been doing a lot of other different stuff.
He's been reading for a
Well,
start.
yeah, apart from
I
that,
mean,
yeah.
I mean, it is the gateway
That's-
drug.
Yeah. You know, Quillian knows what we're talking about, don't you, Quillian?
I'm just going to remind you.
Brilliant, just like I need a drink.
There's been a couple of occasions when you've seen him reading, but the book has been upside down, or he has
Yeah, well, that was just
shown
Vedeketh, so
the
we didn't.
appearance of reading, but without necessarily.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, reading might be. I mean, is it reading or is the book
Talking to him.
communicating with him some way?
Ever since we found that book,
Sorry.
he's had a change.
Which way round is your cat?
My cat.
I believe that.
Oh, so what's she doing?
Quickly print screening that.
I think this is a yoga pose.
Yeah. She's like. So imagine she's like this, but then she's managed to get her head all the way round,
Okay.
and then she stuck one of her legs out.
Sorry, I was like, did it take all its legs off and stick them?
It's a pretzel.
Yeah, there's a whole weird There's a very weird pretzel thing going on over in the
Yeah,
Sophie
I think this is EJ's going to take a picture for the
which
people
is,
at home.
given that you're talking about warlocks, it seems appropriate. In fairness.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think my cat is also possessed.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
yeah. We've actually just found out EJ has a patron.
Apparently so.
When you're talking about Vedeketh as like not interested in the in his own appearance or the other avowed, the barman looks scandalized, but is now keeping
So much for him not listening.
Is now keeping himself to, like he's keeping himself to himself. He's standing further away, but you see his eyebrows like, oh blimey, that's very odd.
Oh,
Okay,
right. Should we stop talking about them? They've come back.
Okay, so the main party of adventurers are seated at a table. They have been served with drinks. We assume the siblings have been off having a private conversation somewhere. You just walk into the tavern. So your friends are sitting with the demonic cat.
Who now seems to have deflated?
EJ's cat is like Sophie is sitting in a really weird. I just can't actually work out which. The top half and the bottom half of the cat are in different dimensions. So they've got a demonic cat for some reason, but yeah, the barman has been paying close attention to their conversation
While not listening whatsoever.
Not listening, and they've got drinks. They're sitting at a table. So I imagine that
when I see them
through the
walk
door.
in, I will sort of be like kick to each gnome foot.
Ow! Oh. Hello.
The barman
Come join us, friends.
sort of tilts an empty pint glass at both of you in a kind of like, do you want a drink?
Betty nods. Well, Betty can.
Right. I thought we were going to bed.
He holds up
sorry.
he holds up kind of a shot glass, tilts that anyway instead. He's like, pint, shot.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
Do you have hot chocolate or like tea or something that would make me happy?
The barman raises an eyebrow at something that would make you happy, but he's like, yeah, hot chocolate, yeah, we can do that. Disappears into the kitchen, comes out shortly with a hot chocolate and a pint, hands some drinks out. People are sitting around tables.
We hunger.
For anything in
Still, please?
particular?
The
We
barman
hunger.
raises an eyebrow and sort of backs away slowly, and are like, oh, okay, that's...
So I'm gonna
weird.
hand Reddy some bacon and just sort of go.
And I'll
Maple
take the
bacon.
And be like, egg recognition. Eats it all up very fast.
Okay, well that's worked.
He just goes to normal now. It's like, I've had bacon, I'm fine now. Sorry, guys.
Just no chewing, just swallow whole.
How are you feeling, Freddy?
We are fine.
I expect you'll want to be off to the bathhouse and maybe polishing your armor, eh?
We are fine.
I'm actually going to look at Sasha and try and make out some facial expression.
A bit worried, but not panicking anymore. I think he just needs a dinner
It's the concussion, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
the
mean,
concussion.
just come back from the shock.
Yeah. It was, a lot on the brain, and as we know, the strengths are elsewhere than the brain. So
Just ask the avowed.
Ready. We'll finish dinner and then we'll put you.
Yeah,
bed.
maybe see how everyone's feeling in the morning.
The barkeep hears you mention the word dinner, and says, "Oh, will you be eating this evening, friends?"
I think that's a jolly good idea.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yes,
That-
please.
We have stew. We have bread. We have bread with garlic on it. It's a sort of new thing we're trying. But yeah, we have like a meat
Dirty
stew.
bastards. What?
Yeah, I must admit that the whole joke went into my head as well. They'll be spreading bits of tomato and cheese on it next.
Yeah, we got stew, we got bread, we put garlic on. I'll bring servings all round.
I must admit, a meal would do us all good before we retire.
Yeah,
Even
sounds good.
Even I need
Smashing!
a bed tonight.
Like, you give him the slightest kind of reason, and he shoots off to the kitchen. And a couple of minutes later, comes back out with bowls.
Blooming hell.
I mean, it was cooking for a while. Like, so he comes back out with bowls of stew and garlic bread, and serves them all round. And
I have had the greatest idea for a business idea. We organise a fleet of horses with black boxes on the back. He cooks the food and we send it off to people's houses when they ask for it.
How would we know that they wanted it if they weren't?
Yeah.
Send message spells.
Okay.
You know, order the food in, we send it out to them.
Okay. So he's serving.
Hey,
with
look,
these.
we've invented maple bacon. We've now invented garlic bread. We might as well invent Uber Eats.
Sasha is sitting there at first snuggling the hot chocolate, and then they look at the stew and the bread and say, maybe if you have like a big bread, you could carve out the bits and put the stew into the bread, and then you would have warm bread to snuggle.
Would be. Oh, that's.
We are
good.
just creating our own cookery lessons now, aren't we? We are.
Tavern guy is like that. That is an amazing idea. Let me go. I'm going to go and talk to the kitchen about that right now.
You can also
It's
send it to their rooms as well.
We need
Yeah,
royalties on this. We're doing well.
it's more portable, and then
We have-
you have
we
meal that makes you happy because it's warm and you can snuggle it.
Sasha, you are a genius.
If we ever want to give up on adventuring, we could just go into like.
Yeah, cookery is
Food stuff.
definitely
Hey.
it's definitely the way forward.
Great.
One of you needs to invent pan au chocolat, and then you'll be like, you'll be set for
Oh.
life.
What's my cooking skill?
I don't know what you need to roll to invent pan au chocolat, but
Yeah.
one of you needs to do
I think
it.
between us, I mean, with between myself and Fizz, we've got some really good cookery
Yeah,
knowledge
I mean,
there, so I think we
there
can-
is- There has been a point during Fizz's live thinking, making food. That sounds more fun than what I'm currently doing.
It's more fun than being like smashed, like being burned and
Yeah,
smashed and
you know,
hit in the face.
chewed
Yeah.
on.
I mean, I
Having your
could come up with
friends die
recipe
in front
ideas
of
while we
you.
do it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, cooking's much lower stakes. So the tavern keeper has run back into the kitchen very excitedly, and you can hear him animatedly talking to whoever is in the kitchen about scooping out bread and putting.
Well, you could put the bit
A
you've cut
meal
off back
in
on the top, almost like a pot, couldn't you, to keep it warm?
This is the exciting thing that is going. So there's a lot of conversation going on in the kitchen right now. You will have food. You will have drink. Do you wish to talk to each other, or are you?
I think I'm just just sitting there going, what the fuck has happened? This is all in my head going like, what the fuck has just happened? And then just down another bit of drink and going, wow, Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck's going to happen now? Quilliam's writing all this down because there's all that thing going on too. Jeez. So Jennifer's probably seen it.
Yeah, like Quilliam, like I feel like Quilliam and I've got quite a good thing going on where we just sort of sarcastically make comments back and forth to each other about things. Currently, both Quilliam and I are just like, what the fuck is happening? Not
One thing we
good.
need is more supplies when we go back in there. We need to be better prepared. We were not expecting to face what we faced in there.
You're right. You are right. You're right. But I think tonight we just all need to rest up.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm a bit hot about the whole what they've done to this dragon and stuff, but we've got to find out what's going on, haven't we? We've
Yeah.
got to.
We need to think more carefully, though. We rushed in a bit there.
Etiquette's just eating mechanically.
William just writes down, and we got to deal with that too.
It's going to sound. I'm going to. Is there a shiny tray round here somewhere? One with a bit of a sheen to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a stack of trays on the bar where the barman has served food and then taken them back again.
Go over as though I'm like collecting maybe some more drinks, and then once I've done it, I'm going to prop the tray up against one of the tankards, so Vedeketh can see his own reflection and just see what his reaction is. I know what would normally happen here, which is what I'm looking for.
Briefly looks up from the food at the motion of the tray and the noise of the tray. Pauses, goes back to eating.
Concussion. It's got to be a concussion. I'm telling myself it's a concussion.
I just roll my eyes and look at William.
William's just frantically writing "what the fuck" in across every single bit.
Just a whole sheets of
like-
WTF.
At this point, the whole tavern's going to be covered in this glittery pink ink, going "what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck."
Yeah, the tavern keeper comes out of the kitchen, having had a very animated and lovely discussion about stew served in
bowls.
bread.
Bread bowls.
What do you? Is there a proper name for that?
I think they're just called bread bowls.
Maybe.
Loaf
Let's
bowls.
we need a
whatever it
proper
is.
word.
They've invented. They've had a very animated discussion about that, and they're walking across the bar, to sort of clear some stuff up. They're like, "Oh, what's all this?" They look really confused about the sort of
glittery magic trail that's going around the
magic
room.
sort of writing that's going around.
This
the
from
room.
someone
This is-
that actually works in a place where there's magic everywhere, and they're
Well,
looking
yeah,
confused.
but there's being magic everywhere, and there's people writing "what the fuck" or WTF all over their bar. I mean, that's
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
May I-
permanent, but it's still
may I-
not the point.
Yeah, but
May I
it's-
come up with a suggestion for the bowl
notable.
for the stew? Sasha's comfy bowls.
Oh,
Oh, do you tell
Aw.
do you tell the barman this?
Yeah,
Snuggle
Sasha came up with the
loaves.
idea. Sasha's comfy bowl.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, I love that. I love that. He runs back up into the kitchen. You can hear more animated conversation going on.
Good,
friends,
alright.
I don't know about you, but I think I need at least 400 good nights sleep, but I will settle for one.
Well,
Yeah.
you'll settle for at least 8 hours, I imagine.
Nah.
One a night.
At least.
Yeah. I mean, you're in the tavern. You can absolutely go to your usual places. You've got rooms here. They're permanent. You've had a good meal.
We're not getting kicked into the cellar this time, then.
No, your rooms are available for you. So, if you wish to have a long rest, mechanically, which I think
I
everybody
will
needs.
probably go out and just have a sort of walk out in the
I mean,
round the
you
trees
can,
for a little bit,
you
just
can
to.
also, you are also allowed to go and sleep. You could go and sleep in the hayloft, in the stable. You can go and sleep wherever you'd like to sleep.
I'll have a walk around the gardens for a little bit first, but I probably will actually use the room.
Berica has finished his food and stands up and just looks dead ahead, not focusing on anything, and says, "We will sleep now," and goes to bed.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
The
Good night, everyone. We're going to bed.
tavern keeper sort of sees this happen and looks a little bit surprised and looks to the rest of you like,
Sasha, if you need anything, you know.
Yeah. Barkeep, sorry about this. It's been a long day.
Side effects of the bringing Bort back, maybe.
I understand. I understand he had an awful day. So,
Yeah, a little bit.
if there's anything,
Dying, and all that.
I mean, it happens periodically here at Candlekeep. But yeah, if there's anything you need, please let me know. We can. There's water in all your rooms, but our services are available for you. So anything you need, please tell us.
Thanks. I'll go after Eddie.
Everybody else going to bed?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, then that is where we will leave our intrepid adventurers for this evening.
Bastard, Dan.
This
Right,
plan has been in the works.
Oh, for so long.
I just one day I just messaged Raven. I was like, "Here's a really fun idea. What do you think?"
Oh, and actually, I'm gonna be honest. I'd completely forgotten.
Amazing. Even better.
Completely forgotten. And then, yeah, when you messaged me after you got to like 0 hit points, I was like, oh shit, yes, okay. We're gonna do
Oh yeah,
something.
plot point B is starting now.
Yeah, I'd totally forgotten. Anyway, and I don't know huge amounts of what you have planned, so you know.
So the long and short of it, just as you know, now we're all asleep, we can not be our characters for a moment.
Yeah, we can. Although we are still streaming, so.
Remember to push your long rest buttons, folks.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, River is. I would just like to point out that River is totally on the stream, carrying off the slightly eerie kind of vibe for us, by sitting next to the piece of furniture that she's usually asleep underneath, and it's very dark in that room, so it's all infrared. So I can just see we can just see her eyes in a.
So
really
we've got Rivers
alarming way.
doing some strange supernatural thing.
Yep.
Had Sophie twisting herself into weird shapes in the background.
Fucking weird pretzels, yeah.
Yeah. And then at one point we had the void, of course, of Merlin right in the middle of Anne's screen, so we couldn't actually see Anne.
Well, none of us are obviously available on the stream for people, so I might just close off the whole stream. Thank you very much, stream fans.
Yes,
We'll be
welcome
back.
for D&D Goes Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, it's all got a bit weird. We'll be back for some Mythic Plus on Monday. So come back for that. We'll speak to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.